To be an American, or at least I know I'm free. I want you to think about something. All they want to do is demonize and think of bad things and all the horrible things and sins of the past, right? Why not think about the good things and the positive things that have been done, because they way outweigh the negative. America, think about this. Do you remember slavery? Well, hundreds of thousands of white people died to free the slaves. Literally, they didn't free themselves. They didn't amass some secret army nobody knew about. None of that. White American soldiers went and died to free the slaves. Then they didn't even stop there. They kept going. They made the rest of the world stop slavery. Look at where we brought democracy to. Look at the things we stand up for. Look at our country. Everybody wants to be an American. Everybody wants to live here. Why? If it's so bad, if it's so horrible, if we're so oppressed, we lead the country in obesity. That means that motherfuckers are so goddamn fat in America because they eat all they want to eat. And there's people starving in other countries. And America's so bad. America's so bad, right? There are people in America walking around pulling oxygen tanks around, smoking cigarettes still, talking about we need free health care. The health care is you need to take care of yourself. Why are you relying on modern medicine and all these different things like that in order to make yourself well, when in reality all you have to do is have a schedule, a diet, and treat your body properly? That's really all it varies down to. There's no doctor in a bottle. There's no doctor in a pill that you're going to take and it's going to magically fix you or make you right. Well, America is so easy that people are just taking pills left and right. Not a worry in the world. Look at the welfare system. I was brought up on welfare. Lived on welfare my whole life. I have been ridiculed and called names and all the stuff that you would think of, that you would hear from maybe someone that considers themselves a minority or something, right? Well, I went through all that times 10. I'm not saying that my plight is any worse than the next human being's plight, because truly that's all we are, is human beings. We're all humans. Do you know why the pigment of your skin is the way it is? From hundreds of thousands of years of where your people come from, which we're all humans and we all come from the same place, planet Earth. Okay, so if it's really hot out, you want to cool the air down as quick as possible, so you would need a bigger nose to do that, to cool the air down. Where it's real cold at, you want the air to heat up, so you want a narrower nose to heat the air as it comes in. It's all science. People get all wrapped up in this shit. Somehow like America is so evil and so inherently racist, even though they're the ones that stopped racism. Wow, what an oxymoron that is. And firsthand, I hate saying this, but growing up my whole life, poor white people had it harder than any poor black person I ever met in my life. They were always entitled to everything and had everything in my lifetime. I didn't have brand new goddamn Jordans on my feet every fucking week. I'll tell you that much. I was wearing hand-me-downs, being jumped and picked on and ridiculed for being Caucasian. What sense does that make? None. Because we are raised in a society where the people in the household, they pass down their core values and beliefs to their children, and then their children's children. So if you have a whole society that's all mixed up between victimhood and all this other stuff, like, do I look like a fucking oppressor to you? Do I look like I'm showing up somewhere and colonizing shit? Beyond me. So check this out. You can't have modernization without colonization, and all cultures are not good. As a matter of fact, we have a really bad culture in America right now. We need to get this shit up through, because it's doing nothing but causing division and anarchy in our streets. Anytime you have mobs of unattended minors roaming the streets, assaulting people, especially Caucasians, and also looting stores, just causing mass mayhem. All these children they need to be arrested, right? And then their parents need to be charged with the crimes. It's real simple. When I was a kid, if I did something real bad, man, my parents were going to go through it. They didn't let my parents off the hook. Man, I'm telling you right now, I went through some shit as a juvenile. Went to juvenile prison, been in and out of adult systems. I know the system, I know the streets, and I know what's wrong with it, and I know how it can be fixed. First off, all these people that think that it's cool to sell drugs, it's cool to break the law, they need dealt with, literally. Like, you think it's so cool. I don't have a problem with marijuana. I don't even have a problem with cocaine. I really don't. Fentanyl and heroin and them press pills and all that garbage ass drugs like that are killing people. People that sell that shit are slime balls, maggots of the earth. Literally, call the police on them. Or if you see them doing it yourself and you're 100% sure, take a baseball bat when they're not paying attention and break their goddamn legs. Confine them to wheelchairs at this point, and then they can go out, wheel themselves down the block and sell dope that away. Get a goddamn job, or don't get a job at all and go live in the fucking woods like me. But either way, don't bring the rest of society down because of your bad attitude, because of your woe's me. Everything that's ever happened that's bad has been because of the white man. White man didn't do shit but help everybody and build everything in the goddamn world. So thank you very much. You're welcome for our hard work. But at the end of the day, we're all human beings. Acknowledge that. And then you'll start ascending and evolving, instead of de-evolving and turning back into whatever caveman ass fucking ideologies these people are pushing on their children. Nobody oppressing nobody.